Wanted to give a real quick post here since I just got a brand new pair of boots today. They came in, my new Lucchese's, and I wanted to just give a real quick highlight on these are all my lizard skin boots that I've got. So I just wanted to run through and kind of show you some of the differences and why I really love the Lucchese's. I think the Lucchese's are some of the best boots made, and then I'll talk about some of these other pairs. But over here on my left, I've got a pair of black. Those are Tony Llama lizard skins. Then the next pair is a pair of Dan Posts that I've had forever and ever. Those are kind of a peanut brittle. This middle pair is a pair of Justins, and I really like Justins. Justins are probably my second favorite pair of boots. And then these two over here are Lucchese's. And the Lucchese Classics just are, they're just far and away the best boots. They're really higher quality, but they're also a lot more expensive. So I just wanted to run through it real fast and give you a real quick lowdown. If you take a look at these Dan Post boots, for example, these things are old and I don't wear them anymore because they're too small. But can you see there where it's pieced together that vamp? Whereas, and same with this pair of Justins. You can see there where there's a seam and they've pieced that front piece of the vamp on. And these Justins are actually pretty cool old boots. They're trashed. I haven't taken care of them at all. But this Dan Post pair is a little bit too small. Look at the Tony Llamas. The Tony Llama is the same way. Can you see that where it's pieced together and that's a pieced together vamp? They stitch them together. It doesn't necessarily look too bad, but when you compare that to these Lucchese's, look at these new Lucchese's I got. Man, I'm fired up about these. That's a single piece vamp, and man, they look sweet. I can't wait to be wearing these things. These are some old Lucchese's I've had, Lucchese Classics as well. So this is the peanut butter or the peanut brittle color. This one is more of a cigar. It's the cigar, what they call cigar color. But you can see on here, even as old as these boots are, how well they've held together and how that's a one-piece vamp. And it's just a sweet-looking boot. So whenever I compare these boots, I mean, these are all my lizard skins. I'm probably going to get rid of these two just because they're so old, and that's why I bought this pair, was to replace these. I'm trying to upgrade my boot collection here because I like to wear boots. And at least the Dan Posts, they're too small, so I'm not going to wear those anymore. I'll probably get rid of them, send them to Goodwill or something. And then I got these Tony Llamas. The thing that's kind of weird about them is they have this squishy insole. That's the thing that's real popular these days, and my feet don't really work well with that. I got plantar fasciitis. That's why I have to wear hard sole shoes a lot, and I wear boots a lot. But those things they've got a squishy insole. I like them all right, but I may try to, at some point I might try to get a pair of black Lucchese's, either in the alligator or the lizard. I like the lizard just because it's a real nice clean look. It has a real fresh look to it. Look at that. It's still, and compared to alligator, it's a lot cheaper. So you can get a really sweet looking boot. I've always kind of preferred, for some reason, I've preferred the lizards over the alligator, and people think I'm crazy because the alligator's a lot more expensive, but these just look a lot cleaner, a lot sharper to me, and I just love them. So anyway, the point being is that you can see the big difference between the Lucchese's, the Justins, and the Dan Post and the Tony Llamas. They're all a little bit different, but I really I love the Lucchese's. Obviously are my favorite. They're also the most expensive. I like the Justins a lot too. These other two, I mean, I like the way these look. I like the way that those Tony Llamas look, but I'm probably going to upgrade those to another pair of either black lizard or alligator at some point. But those Dan Posts, I'm going to probably have to get rid of them. They're just too small for me. Anyway, I thought I'd lighten you up with some of my takes on the boots.